and welcome to the Playhouse podcast from Nottingham Playhouse. I'm Rich Swainson. Well, this week, as the sun has finally come out and the temperature is rising, I thought I'd do the show outside. As I speak to you now, I'm actually sitting outside Cast beside the Playhouse, and it's really rather lovely. You should get yourself down here. Anyway, time for the news.
The brilliant Cirque de la Sombra were here recently and they were truly fantastic. The feedback from everyone who saw it was superb. The acrobatic skill, coupled with wildly eccentric humour, made for a stunning show. I really hope we can get them back here next year.
The casting for our next Playhouse show, Garage Band, is complete, and I'm really pleased to announce that two Playhouse favourites have been cast in the show. John Elkington, star of many a panto here, and Robin Kingsland, who starred in our productions of The Price, On the Waterfront, I Have Been Here Before, and Rat Pack Confidential. Oh, and who also adapted All Quiet on the Western Front for us. Both of these chaps will be appearing in Garage Band. The show itself follows a group of 40-somethings who form a punk band to try and recreate the wild days of their 1970s youth. It'll feature live music played by the actors themselves, and so promises to be a fantastic play. Garage Band starts here on the 5th of June, and I'll bring you more news on the show in the coming weeks.
This week sees the arrival of an exciting new show. Nottingham Playhouse's Youth Theatre is presenting their adaptation of The Visit, which tells the story of a millionairess who returns to her hometown to seek revenge on a man who wronged her in her youth. The Youth Theatre's performers, who are aged between 14 and 18, have been working really hard on the show. Richard decided to barge in on their rehearsals and find out a bit more about them and how they got involved.
Okay, I'm Sarah and I'm the Education Officer at the Nottingham Playhouse, but I'm also the Director of the Youth Theatre production, The Visit. And we're in about week 5 of rehearsals now. I'm not nervous myself, but I think the cast are starting to get a bit nervous as more and more props start arriving in rehearsals, and we've had the musician working in today with the group and stuff. So I think the more elements they've got to remember and take on board, it's quite a huge job for them.
Well, let's find out if they are actually nervous. I'll turn to you, if you can tell me who you are and what you're doing in this production.
I'm Owen. I'm playing the part of the painter, which is sort of quite a small character, to be honest.
How did you get into the youth theatre?
I went to the Manning group with Anissa waving over there, and they all joined together at the end, and they sort of picked members who could be in the main production.
Right, now, as far as sort of career-wise and stuff, obviously you're doing acting. Is that what you actually want to do, or do you want to do something else in the theatre?
I'd like to do acting, so that's why I'm sort of doing this, to get my sort of face seen, get a bit of experience, really.
And are you the best actor, would you say, in the group, or are there ones who are better than you?
No, not in the slightest. Probably the worst.
Bless him. Well, let's talk to somebody else. Can you tell me who you are and what you're doing here and who you play?
My name is Anissa and I'm the third man in the show.
Can I just... You're clearly not a man. Do you want to explain that?
Right, well, basically we don't really care much for genders in shows and stuff, so I'm playing a man in this one, one of the townspeople. Again, a small role, but good nonetheless.
And do you know any of your lines you can give to me now?
Oh, one of my lines. 2 dozen medium brown eggs.
Liking it. Medium brown?
Medium brown eggs.
I'm liking that. So how did you get involved in this?
I went to the Manning Youth Theatre for both the half-term weeks in October and February, and I worked with Matilda, who was one of the group leaders, and she told Sarah that I was okay. This is why I'm here now.
And have you done auditions sort of for pieces before?
Yeah, I've done a few auditions. I've done for a movie and sort of stuff, and some other stuff here and there. But now I want to start doing more and go to drama school and that sort of stuff. So hopefully I'll get more of this.
Now, drama school isn't cheap. So is that something you have to get funding for, get sponsorship for, or can you pay it all yourself?
I'll need funding and loans and stuff, but hopefully in the long run it's worth it.
Brilliant. Hope so. And same question, who are you? And tell me who you're playing in the show.
I'm Hazel, hi, and I'm playing the Doctor.
Now, is that a male doctor or a female doctor, or doesn't it matter?
It was originally a male doctor, I hope it matters. He was originally a balding 50-year-old man with a sabre cut on his cheek, so we've swapped that around a little bit, thank God.
What did you enjoy about this particular production? What are you looking forward to?
I'm looking forward to playing on the stage. I've seen productions on so many times and admired so much, and it's a great group to be working with, so I'm really looking forward to seeing it all come together. And
you want to just do straight acting in the future, or are you looking to do other types of acting or other types of jobs involved in theatre?
I've only ever done acting really, but I'd really like to direct, actually. But no, I'd definitely love to act. I can't really do anything else.
Now, this group, obviously, you get on really well with them, and they're probably really great and wonderful, but would you find it easy to direct them?
I don't know. I'd have to give it a go. But I've directed very small things before, but no, I can't really call myself very experienced.
But this is going to help, I'm sure.
I hope so.
Okay, and finally, sitting next to you is...
I'm Lewis.
Okay, Lewis, tell us a bit about yourself.
Well, I play the policeman, who's a bit of a nasty guy, so that's good fun. I get to throw people about and shout at them a lot, which is good. And not like me, I'll add. But it's pretty much like the first full-size production I've been in like this, so it's good fun to really do something on this scale and work with a big cast of people.
The visit is on the 23rd, 24th and 25th of April. You can buy tickets from box office, reserve them or pay then and there, which would be better for us. If you want to check us out, you can go onto YouTube and type in Nottingham Playhouse The Visit, and there's this amazing trailer that one of the actors has created. It's absolutely amazing, so go and check that out. There's a Bluetooth video going around, so if you can get one of the cast members to send it to you, because the sessions can get tickets for £3. There's also a Facebook website, which is The Visit at Nottingham Playhouse, where there's vouchers and little videos and pictures where you can also go on there.
Brilliant, thank you very much.
The Visit is on Thursday the 23rd, Friday the 24th and Saturday the 25th of April at 7:45pm. As always, you can book online or by calling box office. Details at the end of the show.
Well, now it's time for From the Green Room.
Last week, we went to see Cirque de la Sombra, which, as I've mentioned before, was truly fantastic. Also, on the Saturday before the matinee, we put on a range of circus skills workshops for the audience. We also had stilt walkers, face painting and fire spinners to entertain everyone. It was a truly lovely afternoon all round.
Now, if you missed last week's show, then you won't have heard about the fantastic competition we're running. It's called Win a Fairy Tale Wedding and is worth around £15,000. Basically, we're offering one lucky couple the chance to win their whole wedding, paid for courtesy of us here at Nottingham Playhouse. Now, I'll be bringing you much more news of this in the coming weeks, but make sure you tune in and keep your eye out for the local media, because that's where it's going to be announced. And talking of weddings, Jonathan from our finance department is getting married on the 23rd of April. And before you ask, no, he's not the surprisingly lucky winner of the wedding competition. It's all paid for. Anyway, congratulations, Jonathan, and we hope you have a fantastic day. Well, that's it for this week. Now, don't forget, we always love to hear from you, so any thoughts, comments or opinions on the podcast, or indeed any of the shows you've seen at the Playhouse, just email us at
podcast@nottinghamplayhouse.co.uk.
And you can leave your comments as well as rate the podcast in iTunes. So, from the sunny patio outside cast, until next time, I'm Rich Swainson.
And I'm Claire Moss.
Should we get some more champagne?
You can't do that.